RT joining us for some halftime talk. And he's still reeling a little bit from his from the Falcon loss, but not bad. He's all right. We're getting ready to go. We're going to start the second half here. RT's a talker. He ate up the whole halftime. Gets a little bit of that from his dad, maybe. Southeast has the ball. They're out front. They're going to work it around. They drive in the lane. There's a bomb outside, no good. Rebound, Froby. Froby's going to bring it up, goes behind her back. She's smooth as glass with the ball too, Marty. This is Morgan over to Williams. Williams, Bossingham trying to post up inside. Froby out front. Now Bossingham comes way out front. They're going to clear that lane. I thought they were going to clear it, let Froby go, but now Bossingham back in it. She gets it back outside to the Queen. And they work the ball away. Here comes Froby. She's going to drive down the side, up, off the glass, and good.
Nice move there by Froby.
Froby drives in and hits it, and that's the way the Lady Raiders wanted to start this half. 28-27. Lady Raiders trail by one. There's a turnover. Froby has a steal. Dumps it to Kennedy. Up off the glass. Good. And the Lady Raiders have taken the lead. 29-28. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Southeast bringing the ball up. Taking their time. Moving it slowly across. And now they come up top. And wow, nice job. Morgan comes up and steals it. Gets it to her sister. And Kennedy lays it up. And there's 6 quick points by the Lady Raiders. They lead 31-28, 6:47 remaining in third quarter. And I tell you what, the Coach DeVoe has seen enough. She's going to take a 30-second timeout. And Marty, that's the way we need to start that second half.
That's the start you got to have if you're a Rail Splitter fan. Ice cold there in the second quarter. Come out, run off 6 quick points here in just over a minute.
We've talked about how the Lady Raiders at times have had a sluggish, third quarter. Just come out a little sluggish. And the last few games they haven't. They didn't come out sluggish last Saturday over at SHG. What a fun game that was. The Lady Raiders win in double overtime, and they don't come out sluggish here. 6 quick points on the board. And they now, from being down 3, have a 3-point lead. Spartans to inbound. They do. This is Barbie. That ball's tipped. And nice job. The Spartans still loose. Thought they throw it. And there comes Froby to come get it. She's going to take it all the way in for a layup. It bounced around everywhere. Froby finally grabbed it, brought it in for a layup, and that's 8 straight points by the Raiders. They lead 33-28, now by 5. Spartans cross half court, and they're going to set something up. Just what Coach Richmond wanted to see. They go in the corner. Aerial Barbie up, no good. Ball bounces around, rebounds battle for her. Jade Jones grabs it. She's going to be fouled.
Well, they finally got it down there into the court here, and they're going to go back to their scheme and get it to the big bodies down there in the middle. They get it to number 12 there, that Jade Jones. She's got 2 so far tonight. She's going to go to the line, see if she can hit some free throws.
5'5" senior. She steps to the line, and her first one is up and no good. Bounces out, and they're going to go to Kelsey Alexander right off the bench, and they're going to sit Nora Duffy down. And Kelsey Alexander, she's been strength inside that paint too. Second free throw is up. Nice arch, won't go. Out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Railers. 6:18 remaining in the third quarter.
She needs a break there. It's 23. Sydney Nichols, she told the coach she needs to come out. I think she might have got popped in the nose or lost a contact, but she threw some cups down there, and she's on her way to the locker room.
A small fit, and she's ready to go. Here we go. Down in the corner, this is Bossingham. Steps back outside. They move it around real nice. That's Froby. She's going to throw up a 3. And
nice shot.
Froby drops a 3, and all of a sudden it's 36-28 Railers. Here come the Spartans. Barbie gets it up. Now they move it around. And it's Brown. She drives all the way in, won't go. Big rebound by Barbie. Brings it back. The ball is still loose. A lot of
fans are fired up again.
Fans get fired up. Well, when the gym's kind of quiet like that, they can probably hear us over there.
Got J-Mac working security in the corner tonight. He'll keep things under control.
Nothing's going to get by J-Mac. Kelsey Alexander can go to the line. 5'7", she's a junior. Up. Oh, wouldn't go down. I didn't catch who the foul's on, did you? Haley Williams.
Haley Williams. So Alexander's at the line now. She's their leading scorer right now, 11 first-half points.
And second one up, and it's good. 36-29. Raiders inbound, and here we go. They lead, and they have the ball. 36-29. Frobe in the middle of the court. She brings it down, looks around. Bossingham wants it. She wants to dip down the paint. She gets rid of it back to Williams. Williams over there to Kennedy. Kennedy inside Bossingham, back to Morgan. To Kennedy. They go inside Bossingham, back out Williams. In the corner, Frobe. Frobe drives. Nice pass inside. Bossingham puts it on the ground once, grabs it, grabs her own board, goes back up strong. She's going to go to the free throw line. I think they're going to call.
Be Alexander.
Yep, 33. Kelsey Alexander. Grace Bossingham to the line. The Lady Raiders lead 36-29. Her first one is up, bounces around, and won't go down. I have to get Nate's not working with her. Might have to get Uncle Josh over there and start working on these free throws a little bit. Bossingham's second one. She steps up, looks around, up, and good. She hits that one. 37-29 Raiders. This is Marty. The Spartans bring it up quickly. Alexander wanted it underneath, didn't she, Marty?
She was looking for it.
She was open. In the corner. Now she gets it. Oh,
Ooh,
good defense, I thought. Wow. Williams did a nice job. She batted from here. Of course, I'm a long ways away.
Looked good. Looked like she got in there and poked the ball out. Yeah,
no.
but they're going to send Kelsey Alexander back to the line. She's 2 for 4 tonight.
Is that 2 quick fouls on Haley? Did she get the last one?
Yeah, that's her second.
First free throw is up and good. Throw some thank yous out there. Make sure we take care of Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois. Out there sponsoring our Lady Railers. Second one up and good. She hits both of these. 37-31 Railers, 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Frobe to Kennedy, Kennedy to Morgan,
good ball
Morgan
movement.
to Bossingham. Nice job. They bring it back out to Frobe. Frobe drives in the lane, sits to Williams. Williams to Bossingham. 6-footer up, rolls around, won't go. Battle for the board. And that's going to be taken down by Jay Jones, and here come the Spartans. They set it up. They go in the middle. Work the ball around. That's Williams.
Tough
up
shot.
Go, and I'll tell you what, I think
Got to be over the back.
Ariel Barbie, the 5'7" senior's over the back, and that will be Raider ball under the Spartan basket. 37-31 Raiders. This is Frobe. She's trapped. Gets it back to Williams. Williams across the court to Kennedy. Now they bring it up. Morgan. They're going to set it up. Coach Richmond wants things set up. They go in the corner. Frobe. She's wide open. She'll throw that up. And good. And she kicked a little look back at Barbie. Barbie must have said something to her.
These girls probably see each other quite a bit, and I'm sure there's some John. I know Kaylin doesn't shy away from that too much.
No, she's a competitor, aggressive. We approach the 4-minute mark. That ball's thrown in the backcourt, and it's going to belong to Lincoln. A turnover by Southeast. Lincoln leads 40-31, 4:03 remaining in the third quarter. The defense got to him again. And Coach DeVoe is going to bring Sydney Nichols back in the ball game. And who'd she sit down there? Oh, Sharika Slater goes back and sits down. A dump inside Bossingham. She goes back out Frobe to Lolling. Kennedy line that is. She goes inside Bossingham. Bossingham turns.
Nice
Gonna go to
move.
the paint. She's up and
Left-handed.
good.
Nice move.
What
It
a
goes up
strong
left-handed.
move. She even clapped for herself there. I would have clapped, but I'm way up here. That was a nice, strong move by Bossingham. She puts it down, and she's going to get the old and one, Marty.
The old and one. Your favorite brand.
And one. 42-31 Railers. Bossingham up and good. She looked pretty good on that one. Spartans bring it up now. Quickly. Alexander wants it. I don't know about
That one
that.
slide, huh? Looked like up and down maybe, but they're going to give it to her.
Adriana Brown drops it in.
Her first points of the night.
42-33 Railers. Frobe looks around. Gets it to Williams. Ball is loose, and that ball is going to be stolen by Nichols. She gets the ball back to Brown. Oh, that's more, yes.
Yeah, that's
Adriana Brown lays it up.
Last 4 points scored by Brown.
Kennedy gets it up to Bossingham. Bossingham turns and faces that basket and goes in the paint again strong. 3. She took 3 of the Spartans to the hoop. Got the foul.
She's got a good little drop step down there getting into the paint. Used it a couple times tonight. Looks real good.
Yeah, they talk all the time about offensively. You got to turn and face that basket. Bossingham's doing an excellent job of it right now, and it's opening up for her. She goes to the free throw line, and that free throw got the shooter's touch. Hits a few pieces of the rim and drops through the net. And I believe our score's off again. 43-35.
There you go.
43-35 Raiders, 3:12 remaining in the third quarter. Second one off, no good. Rebound to Alexander. This is Williams. Here come the Spartans. Taking their time, crossing half court. They get it down now, set things up. She was going to go right back to Jade King, but Jade was going to the hoop. Ball's thrown out of bounds, and with less than 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, Raider basketball.
So Lincoln's done a much better job this second half beating that press, so you got to assume that Coach Richmond addressed that at halftime, and they've done pretty well with the improvisation, with improving that.
There you go, Frobe driving down the lane all the way up and good. I don't know how she gets those layups.
Nice English on the ball there. That was unreal.
A little cue ball, another nice show by Frobe as she goes in the paint for the layup, and they're going to give her the and one.
The and one. She's got 12 second half points. 12 third quarter points, I should say, going for her 13th right now.
She penetrates well.
And she gets it.
Nice touch on the free throw. 46-35, Railers lead. 2:45 remaining in the third quarter, and the defense giving them problems again. They go cross court. And nice job. And then that's Haley Williams. I don't know how many times she's got a steal tonight doing that. Frobe with it, looks around. Now she comes back, gets the ball inside. It's Bossingham, and I think they're going to foul Bossingham. He's getting a little sloppy. Frobe tried to go back inside to Bossingham, and I think Bossingham was going to take the ball and drive to the hoop again.
Yeah. So the Lincoln, the rail splitter defense tonight looked like DBs back there, reading the eyes of the Southeast Spartans. I mean, they're intercepting a lot of those passes, just watching where they're going. So give that defense some credit tonight.
They do a good job of finding the ball inbound. Bossingham, nice job. I know she was fouled. She kept the ball above her head, and she put it back up, and I do think she was punched right in the nose, I think. Spartans with the ball. No call. A little toughen Bossingham up. They cross center court. They drive down in the paint. They get the ball. That's on the floor. They're going to say that's Nora Duffy. They got the ball to the sophomore. She was going to turn and go to the hoop, but she is fouled on the floor. Who was that one, Marty?
Foul, looks like that's going to be on number 2. And I don't have her on my sheet.
That's Morgan. Go in the corner. Wow. A bomb out front.
21, Adriana Brown.
Adriana Brown. I like the A on there, Adriana. A lot of names in here that Dylan would love.
Nice.
And there's Kennedy Lowling hitting a three. Right out from the players here, right off the bench. From the fans sitting in the front row. She drops it 50-38, Railers. Spartans moving the ball around. Nice drive up and no good. And they save it under their basket. They get it back outside of Shelby Williams. She throws up a three, no good. She gets her own rebound, goes in the paint, and she's going to be fouled. And I don't know who they're looking at exactly, but they're going to get the foul. 132.
Get Bossingham for the foul.
132 remaining in the third quarter. Railers lead 50-38.
Shelby Williams to the line, trying to get in the scorebook tonight.
Shelby spins it around. She's got a little routine. She does. Squats, puts it up. Good.
Nice
Looking
shot.
free throw. Throw a thank you out there to Chicago Street Rentals. Thanks for supporting the Raiders. 735-24-22. Nice little spin. Up. Off the iron, no good. Nice rebound by Morgan Lawling. Gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy drives, goes around everyone. She may go all the way, dumps in the corner out of Frobe. Frobe steps out for a three. It's there. I can tell from here it's there.
Frobe's feeling good.
Frobe steps out and hits that three, and she almost had it still there. 53-39. Lady Raiders opening up here. They found an opening on the other side. Nice job. That's Sydney Nichols, 5'4" senior, lays it up. The Lady Raiders are in trouble. Frobe's in trouble, and they're going to get the foul, and that's going to be on Nichols.
And Frobe's a little frustrated. I think she wanted some help there and got trapped along the base or the sideline.
And, I was going to say, I'm going to tell you what, I was going to say, I thought I heard a second whistle. Every time I look at that sheet, something happens.
Yeah,
and
Sydney Nichols there, 23. I know she's She's been letting her emotions get the best of her. She left the game earlier after getting a busted lip and kind of threw some cups down on there before heading to the locker room and getting a little frustrated out there. But you like to see that. Shows some heart out there. She wants to win.
She's playing. Froby's going to go down here. She hits the first free throw. 54-41. Railers by 13. Second one rolls around. Shooter's touch goes down. 55-41 Raiders. We're under a minute with 59 seconds. And we got another horn going, talking about something. Coach Richmond giving some directions to Miss Froby.
I tell you what, this has been a pretty big third quarter. I don't know what the record is, but Kaylin Froby's got 18 third quarter points right now. That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. I said we're going to score 7 tonight. The Stripes are having a meeting out there at center court. They look like the officials in yesterday's game, the Super Bowl, trying to figure some things out. Can you run the clock out in the third quarter? I still don't understand that, Marty. It's a topic for another time. Officials have it figured out. They're going to let Froby shoot again. Were they in the bonus? Marty, were they in the bonus?
I don't know if this put them in the bonus. They are now, but I don't know if they were before.
She may have gotten bonus shots, and now these are the technical shots. She hits it. Either way, she's got 3 in a row.
Tell you what, the refs tried kind of icing her out there a little bit, too, and she still hit it.
They put her on ice, and she stepped right back up and hit it. 56-41 Raiders. Froby hits all 4 of them. She's wearing the net out.
Yeah, she's on fire right now. Feeling good. You can just tell. A lot of confidence.
Is that 20 points in the quarter? What'd you say?
Yeah. 26 total. She's had 20 in the third quarter.
Wow. 57-41 Railers. They inbound. This is Kennedy. She loses the ball. Pick it up. She's got it. To Williams. Williams to Froby. Shoot again, Froby. You can't miss. Froby looks around. They try to bat it away. She penetrates, steps back outside to Kennedy. Over to Williams. The Queen puts it up. Oh, won't go. And the rebound down to Williams. As we approach 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter, they bring it down. They dump inside. They're going to try to dump inside to Duffy. And it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Railers. Coach Richmond yelling some directions. Nope, it didn't belong to the Railers. Southeast kept it. I thought it'd be rather ball. Boom!
Wow, deep 3 there. Nice shot.
That was a big 3. That's number 23, Sydney Nichols. She hits the 3, and they needed it. 57-44. This is Kennedy. Back out top. Kennedy's going to bomb a 3 off the iron. Won't go. Rebound down to Duffy. North Duffy. Southeast is going to take it to Link. Here we go. Up and good. Adriana Brown, the 5'3 senior, drove the length of the court, laid it up, and I know that Coach Richmond and Coach Keeler aren't very happy about that.
Had a little sluggish second quarter there. They got outscored 15-3 in the second quarter, and things looked kind of bleak, but offensively they exploded there after halftime. Froby specifically, she finished tonight with 34 points, and 20 of those came in the third quarter.
34 points. Wow. I tell you what, the amazing thing is 20 and a quarter. That's tough to do.
Yeah.
We're going to have to look in the record books. I probably won't, but someone out there should look in the record books and then let us know. How many times has 20 points been scored in one quarter out here? You got some of the other scoring you want to throw at us, Marty?
Yeah, the Lolling sisters both had good games. Kennedy finished with 10 points. Her sister Morgan had 6. Haley Williams finished with 5. Grace Bossingham had 11. Schneider chipped in 2, and then Konchak had 1. The other side, the 2 big dogs for the Spartans, Alexander had 19 and Duffy with 11. And then again, Froby with 34 total tonight.
Well, that's going to move the Lady Railers record in the conference to 12-5, 17-11 overall. And the Sandy DeVoe and the Southeast Spartans are going to fall to 7-14 and 6-8 in the conference. We have we'll talk real quickly as we wait for Coach Richmond. We have a game this Thursday, February 9th, will be the last home game for the Lady Raiders, and that'll be against Chatham Glenwood. It'll be senior night. So if you haven't been out here yet, or if you're wanting to see one more game, that's the night to get out there and see them. Senior night, come out and wish these seniors off. And then it'll be on at tournament time, and we will be playing Clinton in the first game of the IHSA Regional on Monday, February 13th. That's a 7:30 game, I believe. It says here 7:30 game on Monday night against Clinton.
At Taylorville, right?
At Taylorville, yes, at Taylorville. And the choices were driving to Taylorville or driving to Jacksonville. Well, no, that's 6 of one and
Yeah.
a half dozen of another. I guess we'll take the Taylorville drive now because Rochester got sent the other direction, so we don't have to see them.
That's good
until the
news.
sectional.
That's good news for us.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let's get out of that regional and let's get hot and go win a sectional. We're going to send it back to the studio. We're going to take another a 2-minute break, see if we can't get Coach Richmond up here to talk to us about the game. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan alongside Marty Ryan and LT overworking the camera. And you've just witnessed the Lady Raiders in a big win. They beat the Spartans 75-60. Coach Richmond on her way over, she just took a right turn on us and hung us out to dry. She headed back over. She'll get caught up in a conversation over there. But no, maybe she's going to grab a scorebook and bring it up. As we await her, we'll talk about the ball game, Marty.
I'll tell you what, the 2 years in a row now that since I've been following the Lady Railers, that it seems like they tend to heat up at the right time. I know last year the record wasn't great. They got hot around postseason time, and looks like they're on pace and on track to do that again this year, which is a great thing to see.
We always talk about that's what you want to see out of your team. You want to see your team get better, not come out 11-0 and then hit a slump and all of a sudden you're struggling to do things. Coach Richmond's getting up here. We're going to get her all set up and huddled in, and she's live. Was that loud? Coach Richmond joined us. Big smile on your face tonight. That was a fun ball game.
It was a good win.
Push that in a little. There you go.
Better?
Yeah, like that.
Better?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, just we'll make sure that we can hear you out there. Yes, talk about the game. Big win.
It was a big win. Southeast, every time we see them, they get a little bit better. I thought that we really competed with each other in the first half. You know, they made a little bit of a run on us after we were up 11, and then the kids just came out in the second half and really poured it on. I thought defensively, they did a great job.
Coach Al was asking us questions up here. Keep going.
I thought defensively they did a really good job moving their feet in the second half, stopping the dribble drive, and we were able to get some shots to fall. You know, we had a little bit of trouble shooting the three in the first half, but the second half the basket really opened up for us, and we knocked down a few big ones.
Well, let's talk about the game. As we got started, again, we came out with a hot start, got rolling a little bit, took a big lead, and then we had our third quarter slump today, kind of in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And things went wrong, and all of a sudden, Southeast climbs
back
back in it.
Yep.
I don't understand why that happens sometimes.
I know, just maybe, tired legs, or you feel comfortable, you feel like you have that lead, and then all of a sudden they score 2 baskets, and you get a little, oh no, what's happening? And then their momentum, the whole momentum shifts, and I mean, we all watched the Patriots game last night. That momentum shifts.
Things can turn around.
Yeah, it turns fast, and so you kind of want to get a grasp on that. Halftime came at a good time, and we were able to kind of regain our composure, and the girls came out and played a great second half.
I would say you stepped right out here on the second half and got, I think, eight straight points.
Yeah.
Went from a 3-point deficit to a 5-point lead,
Yep.
just like that.
Yep.
They had to get a timeout. Now you come over the huddle a little more fired up, and I don't know how many good things we can say about Frobe. In the third quarter, I think Marty said 20 points.
20 points in the third quarter, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, her teammates got her the ball, and she was able to knock it down and get to the basket, so that was really good. The girls are good passers, and she was on, so they got it to her, and, that's a credit to the whole team. I thought that Bossingham did a good job in the middle, and I think they kind of had to shut her down a little bit, which opened our guards up a little bit more. So, Kaylin and Kennedy and Haley, they were able to get more looks because Grace did such a great job in the middle.
And we talked about that. Grace did an excellent job of turning and facing the basket, and pretty soon things are opening up.
Absolutely.
And then she's driving, and they had to foul her. And
Yep.
she got in foul trouble. She had a great ball game.
I agree. She did.
And then, so then we opened up the big lead, and then we cruised right on into the fourth quarter, kept the heat on, ran kids in and out, and I thought we did a good job.
I did too. I was very proud of the girls. Thought they played composed. Even with Southeast made a few shots in the second half. We didn't get that nervous feeling of, oh no. They stayed composed. We were able to remain calm. We worked the offense and waited for a good layup or a wide open three, and it came. So I was proud of them.
They have this team that we just beat them by 12 over there, right? Like a week ago.
Yes. a week
track of time. It
ago,
wasn't very,
I think exactly.
I think
yeah.
January 30th I had
Yeah.
written down here. And then we came out here and jumped on them like that. So have we gotten that much better? Let's
I
just
think
say
so.
that.
I think so, actually. I think that we're playing, like a lot of times early in the season, the girls are still kind of trying to find that groove and know how one another play. And I know that it's the same team from last year, but it's not the same team from last year. And so they have to, feel each other out. Everybody's improved a little bit, know what each other are capable of. And now I think we're just playing more team basketball. And I think that's the real difference. Our defense is completely as a team and our offense is completely as a team, and that's what you need.
And I would agree with that, even though you may point out, Kaylin Frobe simply because of so many points she has.
Mm-hmm.
And she deserves all of those because she does a lot of penetrating. She does a lot of things that open other things up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she gets her baskets, boy, she's good and she can hit the free throws.
Absolutely.
And I don't know how she gets some of the layups off. Like when I'm looking at it, I don't even know how did she get that up and around someone and it hit the rim and
Lots
went
of practice, I think. Lots of practice, playing at home, probably against her brothers or whatever. But I think she's a good passer too, and her teammates are able to knock down shots, and she gives them a good pass, and they're knocking down baskets as well.
This is
and
a
that
good
helps.
basketball team.
It is. It is a
I
good
mean,
basketball team.
I know I talk about it all the time, but we would have. It's a good record now, but there's 4 games that we probably lost just because shots wouldn't fall.
Yeah. Yep. I agree with you.
So, I don't know. Anyway, an excellent game, and let's move on into the future. Thursday night, we will play Chatham here.
Yes. Big game.
And that's a big game.
It's a big game.
Their conference record is what? I don't know, but
I think the same as ours.
as it says,
We're tied for
close.
third right now.
Yeah, so that's a big game for us to win.
Mm-hmm.
And that is senior night.
It is senior night.
And so we're going to say goodbye to not very many ladies, but a couple of them, right? How many seniors?
Yes. We have 3 seniors.
3. I was going to say 3. 2 or 3.
2 players and a manager. So Haley Williams and Lauren Block are some of the players that you see every night. And then Anna Seeloff, she's a great manager, great kid.
Anna
And
Seeloff's awesome, and
yes, and we're going to miss all 3 of them, but we hope that they excel in the future, and we don't have any doubt that they will. So
and her and Hillary Lewis, right?
Lucas.
Hillary
Yep.
Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I say try to get them on here, and then I write them down and forget to say their names and this and that. But you got to have all that help. You know that.
I agree.
'Cause there's a lot of things to do.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't have those people,
Very
helping
thankful for my managers.
Absolutely. All right. So then after that, after we beat Chatham, then we're going to get ready for Monday night, right?
Mm-hmm. Against Clinton.
Against Clinton
Mm-hmm.
over in Taylorville. Short
In
little
Taylorville.
ride over, but
Yep.
there's no Rochester there, so that makes the drive a little shorter.
Yes.
Yes,
It
that's
does.
good.
Yes.
And do you know anything about Clinton as we talk about
I
it?
have somebody there scouting tonight,
Oh,
so I will
okay.
know more after I get home.
Uh-huh. So they can tape all that on Facebook and send it right over to you, right? Video all that and send it right over. It's all easy. All right, Coach Richmond, thanks for coming on. Another big W tonight. I think right now your team is gelling and playing well, and this is when they should be.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well,
Looking forward to Glenwood in postseason.
We will see you Thursday night.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's Taylor Richmond talking to us as the Lady Raiders move to 17-11 overall, 12-5 in the conference as they beat the Southeast Spartans tonight, 75-60. For Joe Ryan, Marty Ryan, and LT working the camera over there. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you Thursday.
Lincoln Lady Raider basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM and streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, State Farm Agent Adam Osborne, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Connect Construction, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Chicago Street Rentals, Logan County Sheriff Steve Nichols, and by the Holiday Inn Express of Lincoln.